Welcome to Soap Sip, all latest television and entertainment updates.
There are secrets in the world of Forrester Creations that can survive for years. But some secrets are simply too explosive to stay buried. And today, Carter Walton's carefully protected secret has finally come back to destroy him. For years, Carter was one of the most trusted men in the Forrester family. He wasn't just the company's chief operating officer and legal counsel. He was family. Eric Forrester trusted him. Ridge respected him. And the people inside Forrester Creations believed Carter was the kind of man who always knew where the line was and would never cross it. But one terrible night changed everything. The truth began with Charlie Weber. While reviewing security footage at Forrester Creations, Charlie stumbled across something he never expected to see. The recording showed Carter and Steffi Forrester Finnegan together in the CEO's office after a night of grief, alcohol, and terrible decisions. Charlie immediately understood the magnitude of what he had discovered. This wasn't just an embarrassing secret. This was an affair involving two powerful people, two marriages, and one of the most important families in Los Angeles. Charlie had a choice: bury the footage or tell Eric. And in the end, his loyalty to the Forrester family won. He secretly delivered the evidence to Eric. The moment Eric watched the footage, everything changed. The man he had trusted like a son had betrayed him in a way Eric could barely comprehend. Carter hadn't simply made a professional mistake. He had crossed a deeply personal line with Steffi, Eric's own granddaughter, and had done it while Steffi was still married to Finn. Eric's heartbreak quickly became fury. And Carter was about to learn that there was nowhere left to hide. An emergency board meeting was called at Forrester Creations. Ridge and Brooke arrived expecting another corporate crisis. Maybe another problem involving Logan Creations. Maybe another disaster surrounding Eric's struggling fashion line. Instead, they walked into something far more personal. Then Carter entered. He had no idea that he was the reason everyone had been summoned. He sat down with his usual confidence, carrying his legal portfolio, completely unaware that his career was already over. Eric stood at the head of the table. There was no small talk. No corporate discussion. No warning. Eric looked directly at Carter and told him that the truth had been discovered. The security footage existed. Carter's face immediately changed. For a man who had spent years presenting himself as honorable and dependable, the realization was devastating. He knew there was no convincing explanation for what had happened. Ridge exploded. As Steffi's father, Ridge could barely control his emotions. The man he had trusted had betrayed his daughter, his family, and his own principles. Brooke was equally stunned. But Eric remained the most terrifying person in the room. He reminded Carter of everything they had shared. Every moment of trust. Every time Carter had defended the Forrester family. Every opportunity Eric had given him. Then Eric asked the question Carter feared most. How could you do this to Daphne? That was the moment Carter's defenses completely collapsed. Daphne had been struggling with painful personal issues and fighting to save her marriage. Carter knew how vulnerable she was. And yet, while she was hoping to rebuild their future, Carter had created a secret that could destroy it forever. Carter tried to speak. He could have blamed the alcohol. He could have talked about grief. He could have said that he never intended for any of this to happen. But Eric wasn't interested in excuses. Because sometimes an apology comes too late. Then Eric delivered the final blow. He pulled a termination letter from his jacket and threw it onto the table. Carter Walton was officially fired from Forrester Creations. His position was gone. His authority was gone. And more painfully, his place in the Forrester family was gone. Eric told him that the man he once considered a trusted friend no longer existed in his eyes. Carter had spent years helping build and protect the Forrester empire. Now he was being escorted out of it. Security entered the room. Carter was ordered to leave immediately. No farewell tour. No chance to clean out his office. No opportunity to pretend everything was normal. As Carter walked through the halls of Forrester Creations, employees stared. Whispers followed him. People who once respected him now wondered what he had done. Every step toward those glass doors felt like another piece of his old life disappearing. And then the doors closed behind him. Carter was outside, alone. But his termination may be only the beginning. Because Eric now possesses the evidence. And sooner or later, Finn is going to learn the truth. That may be the most devastating moment of all. Finn has been fighting desperately to rebuild his marriage with Steffi. He has been trying to prove that he can be the husband she needs. Imagine what happens when he discovers that, while he was fighting for their future, Steffi was hiding a betrayal of her own. This secret could destroy their marriage completely. And there is another question nobody can ignore. What will Steffi do when she realizes the footage exists? Will she confess before Finn finds out? Will she try to convince Eric to keep the evidence hidden? Or will she fight desperately to protect her marriage, her family, and her position at Forrester Creations? Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. Carter's fall has opened a door that may never close again. Forrester Creations is already struggling with corporate pressure, family rivalries, and the growing battle between the fashion dynasties. Now the company has a scandal involving its top executives. And in the world of fashion, secrets rarely stay secret for long. Bill Spencer could use the scandal. Katie could learn more than she ever wanted to know. Ridge could turn his anger towards Steffi. Finn could demand answers. And Daphne may soon be forced to face the truth that Carter desperately wanted to hide. Today, Carter lost his career. Tomorrow, he could lose his marriage. And Steffi may soon discover that one terrible night can destroy far more than a relationship. It can destroy an entire family. This is no longer just a secret. It is a ticking time bomb inside the Forrester empire. And when it finally explodes, nobody will walk away unchanged. This is Soapsit CBS, and if you thought Carter's downfall was the end of the story, think again. The biggest confrontation may still be coming.